Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian. We have a colorblind Archmage as our character for the moment. And so we will be regaining 6 mana with each hit since we're an Archmage. We have some vampirism, and so we'll get back 2 hit points for every kill. And... alright. I think those are the main things we need to know. The spells we have are Chakram, and Dagger, and Time Stop. Alright, and I love the Chakram, and so I'll probably leave that out to start. Let's see what kind of damage we can do with this particular character, and see if we can find some more good gear or runes. Being colorblind, I feel, is a pretty strong disadvantage in this game. Everything has this gray, monochromatic character to it, and it can be harder to find enemies, harder to kind of see exactly what all is happening in the background. So that's a challenge, but hopefully we will be up to the task. Alright, I see that painting wiggling, and so, let's see. Looks like one more hit might actually kill him. Yes, great. So let's try to clear out this room. I hear another guard box up on the right, as they are very loud with their little bullety explosions. I'm an Archmage, and so I should really be hitting more things with my spell. But so far, that room was pretty straightforward. This room is also straightforward, provided I don't get hit by a little spiky ball. Okay, here we go. Let's start using our Archmage powers. That might kill multiple enemies. And this guy, I'm pretty sure I can kill you, just with the sword. Yeah, there we go. And is there anybody else in here? Everybody's dead. Take that, everybody. Alright, and so in this room, I need to get into the middle and then jump up across the middle and then go back across the top. And so I need to go, like... oh, so close. I almost actually got it. I don't know that I've ever gotten through that room. And we've seen this, we haven't seen this in a few episodes, but basically, you can pray for assistance, and sometimes you get something good, sometimes you get something bad. Nerdy glasses. I have no idea if that does anything, and if so, what it does. I look nerdy, apparently? I think I look fantastic. I always think that. I'm full of myself. In real life, I have a mirror on my desk, so I can see myself smiling in the mirror. Hello, Brian. Let's see. Alright, we're not going to go fight the boss right now with this character. I'm trying to decide if I want to eat the chicken leg now. I think I can stay alive a little bit longer and use some vampirism to get something back. Okay, here's another chicken leg, and so I'll eat this one instead. And I don't need any mana, and that would go up into the Maya, and I don't want to go there. Will this also go to the Maya? Yes, it does. Okay, so let's try going down instead. And where does this go? We're about to find out. Oh, into the forest. This character has a shot at living through the forest, so let's try out a room or two and just kind of see how it goes. Alright, there is one of those earth mages right over there, who casts kind of like a little mountain that pops up underneath my feet. Oh, and I'm an Archmage, so let's take advantage of it. Alright, hit the Mr. Bones, brought him down here, and you were almost dead. There we go, okay. Alright, so I need to get hit less. Alright, I might be a little above my level here. We'll give it a shot. Got a Chakram. Use it to kill those guys. Or at least hit the Fury. He's not dead yet. But he will be soon. Hey, buddy. Haha! You're dead, sir. We've seen these guys before. We hit them in the front. They cause a bunch of knockback. And you don't hit them very hard, but I can't really jump over this guy's head. And so I'm willing to kill him the long way, which just involves a bunch of hits to the front. And since they don't really have any attack, other than melee damage if you happen to touch them, even if it takes a while, it's still pretty straightforward to kill them. So I don't mind doing that. And it's also, thanks to my vampirism, going to give me a few hit points back. And so we will slowly be in better and better shape. Alright, you pause whenever you're going to fire your projectile. So that is good. Let's continue this way. Okay, I should hit with a Chakram. Nice, and now he's almost dead. Great. And there's a Fury below me. Ouch, and I jumped right up into his thingy. And I missed him. Ah! Come back here. There we go. I was gonna say fight like a man, but I guess I should say like fight like a disembodied skull. Alright. Just kind of slowly gonna try to, you know, enter each room and get a sense of who all is in there and whether or not I can take them out. This looks like a long horizontal room, which is ideal for the chakram. I need to remember that I'm an archmage and I have other spells I can use, but I really do love the chakram. And since there's another enemy over here, we will hit him and kill him. This guy is easy enough to take out just like that. That room could be a problem. Let's see. If I jump over this little blob dude... Okay, I think I can kill all of them first, and I can kill this guy first, and if no one else is going to attack me, I can just stay in this relatively safe spot. I guess I could jump over this guy's head, but there's spikes kind of behind him, and I don't want to have to worry about the spikes. So once again, we'll take him on the slow way. Alright, there is a blaze lock up there. And so he's going to be a little bit of a problem. Let's try going down. Let's see. I can dash over here. Dash over here. Basically looking for kind of like good rooms with kind of easier money. Wow. This is the third time that I've had kind of nearly identical rooms right next to one another in this playthrough. And so I feel like maybe there's something up with the random number generator. I could just be making it up. I don't know. But the other times I've played this game, I've never encountered that before, where you just kind of get the same room, or in that case it was, I guess, like a mirror image of the room right next to one another, which doesn't seem very good for variety. There's plenty of different room layouts, and so I expect better. Alright, I can hit you with the chakram multiple times. That's another advantage of the chakram. As it turns around, you can kind of hit and re-hit enemies. Okay, the blaze lock, yeah, here he comes. He's gonna come down here. I can fight him down here, I believe. Actually, I'm an archmage, so let's fight him with a spell. Oh! Poop! I lost my nerdy glasses. Fairy chests hold all the runes in the game. Runes will help you immensely. Thank you, Sir Darwin, with your parting words. Let's select a new character. I didn't even notice how much money I got there. Baldness and tunnel vision, not good. Archmage with no traits. Spell sword with no traits. We love the spell sword. And so... Oh, right, and now we get to see what the actual spell sword is. So we've got Scythe as our spell. Got 1,000 gold. And let's see, with the spell sword, got 98 hit points. I may consider the blood sword for extra vampirism. Bring me down to 68 hit points, and I still need more weight. And that costs 500 to unlock. Can I get an equipment upgrade and actually hold that? 590, I won't have enough. Alright, so we're not going to do that. Was there any other piece of equipment? There were some limbs down here, right? That gets me extra magic for 10 weight, and I have 10 weight to afford. So yeah, let's go ahead and buy that for a little extra magic pool. And then with the rest of this, attack up is always a good thing. Could get health up. Could get magic damage up. That actually will work well for a couple of classes that I'm using, and it uses more money. Let's do magic damage up. Alright, so the spell sword, it used to be a spell thief. In addition to just being able to cast your spell like normal, you can also press a different button to cast an empowered spell, which is basically a larger version of your spell. It hits, it costs twice as much mana. It costs 30 rather than 15, but it hits for twice as much, and so the low version hits for 42, and the big version hits for 84. And so that's pretty cool, and of course we'll get mana back for hitting guys with our sword. And so this could be a very good character. Let's go try out the castle. And I didn't have any other traits, as I recall. And so, spell sword. We will use our spells. Alright. Yes, we can use spells a lot, and the Scythe is a pretty good spell. Kind of flies upwards in 2 different directions. I find it to be... Okay, that is not a pain that's going to come to life. I find it to be a little bit hard to aim sometimes, especially against certain enemies. But overall, it's got a nice kind of area of attack. And it's a fairly good spell. As seen in Figure 1. Alright, so far some very easy rooms in the castle to start things off. So that is happy. Let's check out what's up here. We've seen this room before. I don't really feel like trying to go up there, and I don't really need to kill a bunch of furniture right now. So instead, we will focus on the bad guys, and these guys are easy enough to take out with the sword. Hooray! Zombies, be gone! Is your castle infested with zombies? Call Brian, the spell sword! Actually, I guess this character's name is Lady Teresa, the spell sword. Call Lady Teresa at 555-1212. And have all the zombies, I want to say like disinfected. Oops, darn it. That was foolish. And there's a painting there, and I didn't get a good chance to see where he's going to be coming from. Painting, there you are. We will use the scythe to hit above me. Hooray. Alright, I can stand here safely. Zombie's not going to be coming after me. And with this hit, I will have gotten all my magic points back. Hooray! Alrighty. Let's take a look at the map. There is a chest up in there, and so if I do this... Alright, if I sprint dash across, we can make it before the next round of fireballs comes. Alright, and so that seems to be the key to this room. Go gadget fireballs. There we go. Hooray! Blood chestplate. Alright, we've got all this blood gear. If we had like a barbarian or someone who has a lot of hit points to start, then we could definitely kind of take advantage of the blood gear and not worry about the disadvantage to our health pool. Alright, and what was over here? I already forgot. Oh right, that crazy painting thing. I'm not going to read all the stories about, you'll recall that you can kind of talk to the painting and it tells you about other games that the developers of this game made in the past. Oh boy. Do those paintings all come to life? Those don't, at least. I have Scythe. I think I can kill one of these guys. Great. That'll make things a little bit easier. And I can kill another one. And then kill the third one. Yay! Hooray. I guess none of these paintings come to life. Alright. Fantastic. Let's see. You were easy. This has been... I mean, I've said before, I think that this is one of my favorite character classes, and so it has a lot of advantages. I saw that I was about to gain some mana, and so it was like, why not spend a spell there? I'm going to get the mana back in no time. But I feel like this is also... Oh boy, alright, this room not so much. Has been an easy castle layout. Yep, crap, crap, darn it. Until that room. Yeah. Alright, so we lost some hit points there, but we have a little bit of vampirism, and so slowly we'll gain the hit points back, assuming we manage to stay alive. But yeah, so far, this has been a castle layout that I like. If I were to find the boss room, that guy is not going to come to life. If I were to find the boss room, I might consider locking down the castle with the architect. So you see the hole in the ceiling right there? That's a darker and a different color, and you see to the left of me, there's a little glowing thing. There's an invisible chest here. Curse rune! Alright, so that is awesome. Kind of like a little hidden fairy chest. And once again, you know, if you know... Oops, alright, these guys are going to start throwing their bones. So let's try to, before they start throwing, get in here and attack. And... great. No problem. Once again, knowing the room layouts beforehand definitely helps you recognize those things, but if you're keeping your eyes peeled, you can kind of see those little hidden passages if you're looking carefully. Alright. I have all my mana, but don't really need a Skype for you. You're pretty easy. Let's try going up here. Ooh! So that is, I think, a Zombishnu? Yes, Zombishnu. It's kind of like an upgraded zombie. He's larger, he moves faster, but he happened to appear in a location where I could hit him through the floor and he couldn't get me, and so... Sucks to be you, Zombishnu. Haha! Alright. I sense a scythe. Alright, that was just over my head. Hooray. Hey, and I didn't need to use the scythe. Alright. You were pretty easy to melee. Hooray. Alright, this room I'm definitely going to be using the spell a bit because there's a lot above me over here. Alright, come towards me. There we go. Perfect. Darn it. 3 casts of the spell, and I missed 2 times. Oop, crap. Alright, let's hit you to start regaining some magic. I see the painting over there comes to life. I will open that chest and then walk back. Oh boy. Crap, 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 crap. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, let's get away from you. There we go. Great. Alright, if I take my time and try to peel off one enemy at a time, I can totally do this. And make sure... Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and get you. I'm going to accidentally hit you otherwise. Let's do it when I know that you're coming. Alright, I've got my magic points back, and so I need to use my spells again. This is a spell sword. Although, okay. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's use an empowered spell. Hiya! Cool, killed him in 1 hit. Uses a lot of magic, but very deadly. Alright, I can take another one of you guys. Very good, and then I think the guy in the top right is the only guy who's left in this room. Oop, crap! Walked right into that. Dummy. Ah, did it again! Just doing so well. Anytime I talk about when I'm doing well, that's always when I go and make a mistake next. I should just be quiet. Be quiet, Brian. We're about to enter the Maya up there. I don't really want to do that. Let's take a look at the map. Yeah, let's teleport back to the beginning, and then there's some areas kind of down and right in the castle that I haven't explored yet. But we're already up to 1,500 gold, and this character's doing a good job, oops, whoa, of staying alive. And so let's try to keep up that streak if we can. Defeat all enemies. I do not have the right spell to be able to hit him, sadly. And I definitely need a piece of chicken. We're not going to go down to the Land of Darkness. That would mean death. And so go ahead and throw your little bone. Darn it. Or I was just going to sprint past you, and I managed to sprint right into the projectile. Not good, not good. Alright, this calls for a scythe. Oh dear. Oh boy. Come on, Brian. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, I've got all my magic back. But at this point, I don't necessarily need it. Alright, we'll do that. Great. And there's one more guy. Yes. Alright. Still alive. What does the map look like? There's a place up in the castle that I still haven't gone, so I guess I want to go there. Yeah, let's do that. Assuming I remember to do it in editing, hopefully. Oh, here's this boss room. Oh, crap, crap, crap. I would really like to kill these guys. I've got a good spell to do it, too. That hits pretty hard. Oh, crap, crap. Right. Alright, so, oh, crap, my spell. Okay, I need to get some hits on you, and then use the spell. Oh, dear. Crap, crap. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. I had the great character to try to take those guys on, and I blew my chance, because I'm not good at moving. Alright, let's choose an heir. An Archmage with Conflux, a Paladin with OCD, and an Archmage with Flame Barrier. I like Conflux the best, and so we will choose Lady Lisa. Got 1,500 gold. And so I think there was something I wanted to buy with the equip up. Remind me. And we got another piece of equipment too. We had the blood sword, but then we also got a blood chest plate. But the blood sword. If we're gonna be an archmage, I've already got a very small mana pool, and so maybe I should get the Night Cape in order to get some health back. But I need 20 more weight. So yeah, let's equip up and buy that for this character, I think. Do I have enough? I'm not sure that I have enough, but I really need to get some equip ups regardless. And so I'm going to go ahead and spend the money on the equip up. And it looks like that might be all the money I can spend. Because this thing, yeah, that costs 500. Yeah, these things all cost more than I have now. Or did I already have that one unlocked? Hold on. No, I do not. Alright, and are there any runes I can purchase? I'm pretty sure the runes are all more expensive than that as well. I don't even remember what I got. Right, I got a curse rune. Yeah, runes are very expensive. Alright, so we spent our money. I need to check on the time for the episode. Oops, I just equipped a different sword that I didn't mean to. So let me check on that. I think we can try to fit in one more run, so let's go for it. Got an Archmage with Conflux, which you'll recall sends out these little projectiles everywhere. And sadly, we had to sacrifice a bunch of money there. But at least now I have my equip up, and so I can buy some more equipment next time. And actually be able to wear it, because I'll be able to carry it with all of its weight. Alright, I'm going to let this guy shoot up at me up here. And then go over here, and then jump over these guys. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, I have Conflux if I need it. This room is easy enough, I don't need it. Okay. Great. And let's try going to the right. I don't love this room, and so instead let's try going up. Alright, this guy will be easy to take out. This guy will also be easy to take out. And as will these guys. Oops, that's gonna go over my head, right? Yeah, your hitbox, oops, on your character is a little bit. Oh my gosh. That Sharite did a ton of damage. Your hitbox on your character is a little bit wonky. And so kind of like anything above your shoulders doesn't count as like within your hitbox. And so that works to your advantage in a situation like I was just in there. Alright, I'm going to be regaining a bit of mana, and so I should be not afraid to use Conflux when necessary to stay alive. Yup, Alright, I'm not going to be able to kill the Visionary because he's trapped inside that box. Does this room have another exit? Let's stand still while he shoots at me so that all of his projectiles will kind of be in the same location. No, it does not. So let's just grab the gold and run. Alright, and let's not be afraid to use our spell, because if we don't use it, we're probably going to die anyway, and then we'll just have wasted all of our magic. Alright, what do we got in here? Oh, we haven't seen this before. Not really worth it right now, but I'll do it anyway. For the measly sum of 25% of your current gold, I'll give you a chance to open one of 3 chests. One will triple what you paid, but the other 2 are empty. And so this is good. If you have a lot of money, it's a gamble. Nothing! Alright, I didn't have much money, and so I didn't lose very much. But yeah, if you're feeling in a risky mood, that can be a good way to get a lot of money. Because overall, it has like a high expected value in terms of payoff. And so it's a bet that's worth it to try in the long run. Yeah, most of these like different carnival games and different things that you occasionally find are kind of like all good bets. Okay, this looks like a scary room, and so I'm going to use Conflux to get some things bouncing around. Alright, I heard a Doomvis, and so there's going to be a painting after me in just a moment. Assuming he's not dead. I guess perhaps he's dead. And yeah, I can always come back up here. So let's go down and see if we see the remnants of the Doomvis. I see some gold coins on the ground here from some of the enemies that were killed by my Conflux orbs. That is not an enemy. And so we'll go through this room. Here is a nice easy room. Are you a painting that's going to come to life? You are not. Hooray, hooray. Alright, I would really like to find a couple more of the blueprints for some other armor and weapons and things, but at this point I think I'm probably going to run out of the ability to find many of them in the castle. Ooh, darn. And so I'm either going to have to head to the forest or eventually try to take on the castle boss. I was going to lock down the castle after the last run or two ago, and I completely forgot about it because I had a good castle. So, oh crap, that's a mini-boss who I suck at, and I only have 19 hit points. So we're not going to take on that mini-boss. Here we go, it's the boss room. Squire Cape. Not a great piece of equipment, but it doesn't completely suck. Alright, let's see. I don't have enough hit points to take on the boss, and this is not the right class to take on the boss. One of these days, I'll show you guys the boss. But it seems like today is not that day. Oh, crap, crap. Oh! I don't believe I just walked into that. Hit the wrong button. Alright, got some Conflux orbs bouncing around. That I desperately needed, the chicken leg. And now I just need to kill some guys without taking more damage, so that I can use my vampirism. Whoop! Alright. Kind of panicked there for a moment. That's okay, I've got mana, I should spend it. I'm an Archmage. And this is a big room, and so it's good to cast Conflux in a big room because it just kind of like bounces all around and might hit a lot of enemies in a large room. And I don't think I need the magic right now, and so I'm going to leave that there. Alright, so we've got the forest over here. This will be a little bit of a harder area. But I don't have a lot of choices in terms of directions to go, and I don't feel like doing a ton of backtracking inside the castle right now. So we'll try going in this direction and see what we are able to accomplish. Alright, that was very nice. He was standing in a friendly spot. These little bloobs are not so bad. The Fury is going to stop just out of range before he starts firing, which is also convenient. There are these little bits of vines hanging that are like the furniture that you can break. Alright, that's a room that we know somewhat well. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, this is a good room for conflux, because there's lots of enemies to hit. Oh boy, with the conflux orbs. And so hopefully it'll hit a few of them and help me take out, or at least take down, some of the hit points on some of these enemies. Great. And so now, who is still alive? Nobody! Hooray! Alright, let's continue exploring in the forest. Oh boy. Alright, so that I want to get that little plantite on the bottom to shoot, and then he won't shoot again for a few seconds, so I can jump down and hit him before he has a chance to shoot again. Great. Even though the enemies reset positions each time you exit and re-enter a room, the guys who fire kind of like don't reset their little how long it is until they fire again timer. And so you can use that to your advantage by getting enemies to fire, oops, and then re-enter the room before they have a chance to fire again. These guys might be able to jump downwards and like come down and get me. They move very kind of unpredictably, I find. But I might be able to just hit them through the floor. Great. And thanks to my vampirism, I'm actually gaining some hit points back as a result of killing all these guys. And so we have a shot of moving forward again, after things looked pretty dire. Let's try... Actually, I'm going to choose this room, because I know I'll be in the bottom of this room, since there's a room right below it, and it's easier to attack them. Oh, look at this! We found the second boss. Trying to remember who the second boss is, and this character is any good against him. In any case, I don't have enough hit points to try to take on a boss right now. Let's see. What do we got in this room? Nothing? That's boring. Yeah, once again, I'm going to choose to go this way so that I... Hey, it's a carnival! The 5 axes. Since I'm not good at it, I am going to cheat, which is you can throw axes before you actually get into the room. And so I'll do that to break a few. And now I actually have a shot at possibly winning this time around, I think. Let's see. And then if I throw one more right here, I think I got enough. Targets destroyed, 90! Smashing! You managed to leave no more than 10 targets. Since I no longer have enough targets to run this gig, I might as well give you my stash. What's your stash? There's a chest! Blood Helm! Alright, we've got lots of blood gear. So if we get a barbarian, we could give him like tons of vampirism if we wanted to. Let's try going in this direction above the boss room. This room actually looks pretty easy. Hooray! Silver sword! That's a good sword. That is a good piece of gear right there. Alright, that's going to help a whole lot in the future. Let's check out some other rooms. So apparently, exploring the forest turned out to be a very good thing, because I was able to find some better equipment that I probably wouldn't have been able to find in the castle. Let's go to the left a couple of times, then we'll go up. And... actually could use a little bit of mana, so I'll go ahead and grab it. And then not be afraid to use it. Alright, this room seems eerily quiet. Oh, here comes a blob. Oh, crap! Darn it. Alright, are you gonna jump again? When do you jump again? Alright, not right at this moment. Alright, vampirism, we'll get some hit points back, and then this guy... I've got so much magic, I might as well use Conflux on him. Just hope that hits him a couple of times, maybe? Don't think it's hit him at all yet? Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That'll do some damage to you. Great. Okay, he's down, and should I go left or right? Let's try left. Okay, that's a visionary. He shoots a ton of projectiles. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to dodge them, so let's try this. Oh boy, that's a scary room too. But that guy just fired, and I've got Conflux, which I can use to hit a bunch of guys, and use it again. Yeah, there we go. That's how you play Archmage. And now, I think I better use Conflux again to finish that guy off, just because when he's below me, I'm afraid he's going to jump up and kill me. Oh, and there were other guys in this room that we managed to kill from far away. Go Gadget Conflux. So that is good, and I will choose to go up. So once again, I start at the bottom of the room, which is usually the easiest. Conflux! Oh, chicken leg, chicken leg. Chicken legs are good. Alright, if I kill this guy, there we go. Now I have some room to maneuver. I can get some hits on this guy and walk away. Get some more magic back, which is fantastic. And look at this, we have an Archmage who is successfully fighting his way through the forest. So that is good. Alright, these guys, I'm not sure if they can, like, this, like, tree or wall or post that's right behind me. It seems like they get stuck kind of behind that and can't move past it. And so I don't quite understand. The Headless Horses, like, often kind of, like, have a weird kind of behavior in terms of where they choose to run. But I want to make sure... Okay, there was just that one little bit of gold over there. If there was any other gold in this room, I wanted to grab it. Okay, jump over you. Alright, what's in the next room? This is not bad. Just have to time it well. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Darn it. Dummy, 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 dummy. I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this playthrough will find a lot of my movements cringeworthy, just because there's some things that should be very simple and straightforward to time, but I always manage to miss time. And I don't know what to tell you. I'm an old man, I don't have good reaction time. Alright, I've got Conflux, but it's not going to be able to hit the guys in the bottom. Darn it. Poop. Alright, let's choose an heir. See if we can shop for anything. Dementia, Eidetic Memory, Barbarian with Chakram is a pretty good character. ADHD Archmage. Let's use this character. And we'll get a chance to see what Dementia is at some point. But in any case, let's go see. So, the Silver Sword is amazing, and I have enough to equip it. So let's just go ahead and buy the Silver Sword and equip it right now, because it just does more damage. So that's great. With a Barbarian, a Blood Helm could be good. It takes off a lot of health. We could do the Blood Chestplate, which doesn't take off as much health. It does reduce a little bit of armor. And I actually have enough weight to carry it as well. And yeah, I think that'll be a good thing, actually, for this character. And the Squire Cape will be less weight and more health. Gets rid of some vampirism, and so I don't really want it. So let's try... let's check out if there's any... I think we got some other runes. I can't remember if there's ones that I want to equip. Yeah, I don't see any that I really want. So let's send some money over here, I guess. Invulnerability time up would be good. Mana cost down is good. And I think mana cost down might also unlock something that I want to unlock. And so I might end up grabbing that one. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. Randomized children. Cost a whole lot of money, but basically that allows you, if you get 3 children and they all kind of suck or don't have good properties, you can kind of re-roll and get 3 new children to pick from. And that can be very useful when you're trying to find certain characters that have good bonuses. And so I've got a little bit of money left to spend. And so I always like attack up, and so we are going to do an attack up. And next time we will continue forward with this character. And so I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you again hopefully maybe soon with more Rogue Legacy. I'm on vacation. I'm recording these to have them while I'm gone on vacation, and so hopefully these are airing around the time I'm going to get back. I think maybe. I haven't figured out the entire schedule. Hope you guys are doing well. Hopefully I'll be back with more Rogue Legacy really soon. Bye-bye.